So I'm often asked about land and how to prospect for it, what to look for, that sort of thing. So today we're going to talk about some of the the basics that you really need to pay attention to. So the first thing is to bring out the plat and identify where the property lines are. Sometimes they're going to be marked, sometimes you kind of have to go off of the plat in relationship to the other properties. You also have a measuring app on your iPhone. I'm sure on an Android you have it as well. And actually those work really well. You can actually measure the front line and that sort of thing as well. So this is a lake lot that Living Out South just actually put on the market, and you can see that the pins have already been marked. So the track actually starts here. This is the right corner, and then the left corner is past that mailbox. So one of the most important parts when you are looking at land is you want to make sure that the utilities, or you know what utilities are available. So you're going to look for the green boxes or the power poles. You're going to look for the cable boxes too on the right-of-way. You're going to look for manholes in the right-of-way. Sometimes manholes can actually, or the sewer can be off of the street. So you'll verify with the county or city. You're going to look for fire hydrants. That's always a good technique to look to see if public water is there. And if there's gas is a little harder. It's sometimes just easier to call the municipalities and also verify that those utilities are on site. Making sure that you are dressed to walk the woods. Most of the time I'm wearing long sleeves, closed-toe shoes, something that's got a little bit of tread on it as well, tennis shoe boots, and then I try to wear jeans so that if some of the briars and that sort of stuff snag my clothing, I haven't ruined it. So that's important as well. So you're going to look at the topography, some wonderful fishing maps or hunting maps, fishing maps that are going to show you water depth, hunting maps that show you topography. I like to come back on the lot about 100 feet and kind of get a judge on where my car is. And I'm so happy that I have a bright red car. It allows me to kind of see how far below or above grade am I. And you can see where my car is sitting in the right of way. So other things that I do when I prospect for land is I look on my compass to see which direction is east and west. I also kind of look at the topography. This particular lot has like a little tiny peninsula. You can see it right here. And then you can kind of get an idea what the shoreline is along in here. So I'm guesstimating, again, you would need to have a projection survey for lake lots, but I'm guessing that your dock is probably going to be at that second fallen tree. And then I also look at historic aerials to kind of get an idea of water depth. And I also look at fishing maps to get an idea of water depth. And that kind of tells me at full pool, what is that cove going to look like? So I hope that this has been helpful, that you learned a couple little tips of the trade, how to find what utilities are on or available to the lot, about learning a little bit about the topography, what you can build there, and kind of getting an understanding overall of really what is the cost going to be to grade that lot, get the infrastructure in place so that you can build your dream home. As always, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Thank you.